So what's going on, guys? It's Krenix here and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going through a few tips on how I went from a noob to I see myself as a decent player, to be honest. Not top player, but how I went from a noob to actually a good player. So basically, guys, these tips won't give you get you good straight away. You've got to understand that it's all practice. There are such things which you just can't teach people, such as gun skills. You can't tell people to make their aim better. It's all about that. It's all about you and your practice for it. So yeah, basically, guys, the first tip I have for you is just practice building as much as possible. I would prioritize building more than anything else, to be honest. Building is by far the most important. It's much more important than gunfights, because if you're against a bad player, if you've got say a 10 KD and he's got a 0.5 and you're head on head with a pump, and you don't have a high ground or anything, you're both just right next to each other, you could miss all your shots and he could land one lucky headshot and you could be dead. So getting that high ground and actually getting really good at building. I'm actually going to be making some building videos, so yeah, be sure to look out for that. But yeah, it leads me on to tip number 2, which is actually watch videos, tutorials, and just like Twitch and YouTube streamers, such as Ninja, Myth, Daquan, because they're all really good players, but this is for console. So I'd say if you watch console, watch people like Sesvi, Gronky. Those are all good players who actually do tutorials. So yeah, watch them if you would like to improve on. I think they do shotguns, editing, and yeah, they're pretty sick. Tip number 3 is basically go to high populated areas such as Tilted Towers, Salty Springs, Retail Row, Pleasant Park, and in you going to this means you might get more deaths, but you can minimize that straight away. As you're seeing more people, you're going to obviously get more kills, get more experience, and have a feel for the game obviously more, which means if you see more people and if you follow my other tip of building, you're going to build more, which means that you're obviously going to get better at building while your gun skills are as well. So yeah, if you also want like perfect sensitivity settings, if I were you, I'd go to look at a few videos ago. I made a video on the updated best Fortnite settings. I'd look at that, as a lot of pros use them, such as Sesvi and Gronky. But yeah, they're really good as well. So yeah, basically that leads me on to tip number 4, which is basically, guys, know your way on the inside of places. So like, have a good, well, you don't really need a good headset, because I use Apple earbuds and I see myself as a decent player, but you've got to know where all the doors are in a house, where chest locations are, what the best house to go in is. You'll just go to house or area or building to go to. For me in Tilted, it is the L buildings. For me in retail, it'll be the basketball. But the place I probably go to the most is factories. As there's like 4 factories and you can get really good loot from them. But yeah, just basically know where all the footsteps are coming from. Make sure you get that audio to the optimistic point, so you can know when people are rushing you, from what direction, so you can build a wall and prevent them from actually rushing you. So yeah, basically, guys, those are the tips which I've had for you for this video. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.